This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shaw. We have arrived in Sector 112 and request targeting data.
Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship Normal Prize for another episode of Homeworld Wars. Okay, so if any of you guys are new here, this is a series I kind of made up where we take a whole bunch of ships from Homeworld 1, put them up against each other, and just see what happens. So, in last week's episode, we had a bunch of Missile Destroyers versus the Heavy Corvettes because I kind of wanted to see the capabilities of the Missile Destroyers, and I was pretty impressed with that. So this time we're taking that same group of 50 Missile Destroyers, but we're putting up against 100 Ion Cannon Frigates. And the reason why we're doing this is because Missile Destroyers really aren't good against anything bigger than a Corvette. But I did an experiment a long time ago in Homeworld 1 where I took a Missile Destroyer, put it up against an elite Ion Cannon Frigate, which is one of the Emperor's personal Ion Cannon Frigates, and the Missile Destroyer won, but he only had like a quarter of health left. So I believe this should be a pretty even matchup if we have 50 versus 100. So before we start, I do want you guys to pause the video and in the comments kind of predict which team you think is going to win. Do you think the 50 Missile Destroyers are going to beat the 100 Ion Cannon Frigates, or do you think the opposite? For me, I'm gonna go with the Ion Cannon Frigates this time. Ion Cannon Frigates are one of my favorite ships, and I believe their high levels of firepower are going to beat the Missile Destroyers' armor. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this going. So Missile Destroyers, you go ahead and attack the Ion Cannon Frigates. Ion Cannon Frigates, you go ahead and attack the Missile Destroyers. And once we get through this wave of missiles, that looks amazing, we should be doing pretty good. Oh yeah, you're getting concentrated. You've already died. Man, let me get everything selected so we can see what's going on. Oh, they're doing concentrated fire on this Missile Destroyer. He is dying fast. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting battle. Now they're doing concentrated fire on these two. Okay, if they keep wanting to do concentrated fire, this might be able to pick them off pretty well. So far, it seems pretty even. We keep losing a small amount of Ion Cannon Frigates, but we're picking off the Missile Destroyers at the same time. You're getting concentrated fire. That is a lot of ion beams. Holy crap. Wow, I love Ion Cannon Frigates. See, the main weaknesses about Ion Cannon Frigates is the fact that all they have on them is this big ion cannon in the middle. That's their only attack. They have no defense against fighters or corvettes whatsoever, so they have to have some sort of escort in order to be effective in battle. Or you can go up against like destroyers and like super big ships where they can do tons of damage and just wipe these Missile Destroyers out. But the Missile Destroyers are doing a pretty good job. The only thing is now is the Missile Destroyers are running out of reserved missiles. So they have a built-in missile building factory that produces missiles, and right now they're relying on that to do damage instead of their salvo, which they ran out. You guys are getting pretty brave. You guys are going to get back there and probably get tortured by the back Missile Destroyers. Got a couple brave ones up here. Got a few ones up here starting to get a little brave. But so many ion cannons. Wow. I'm so impressed. I'm just wiping them out left and right. And this guy, his health is just tanking. So amazing. God, I love Ion Cannon Frigates. They're definitely my favorite ship of all time in Homeworld, especially the Kushan ones, just because to me it just looks like the inside of the Death Star where you see the super laser. That's all it is, just this giant area here that makes the particle beam and just shoots forward. It just has armor protecting around it. But it looks like the battle is starting to split up a little bit. We're now into 3 groups, it looks like. A small group over here that's concentrating on these back ones. Concentrating on that one. These guys looks like they're concentrating on that one. These ones are concentrating on that one. And Missile Destroyers have kind of responded by spreading apart as well. You have a lot of concentrated fire on you. You are not going to survive long. It's like 2 or 3 rounds and the Missile Destroyer is dead. It's amazing. So far the numbers still look kind of balanced. Ion Cannon Frigates are starting to get in favor. That's because they're using concentrated fire tactics, which is what they should be doing. They have like literally half of the ion cannons focusing on one missile destroyer. It's so awesome. We have this one here. Still have this small group over here. This small group over here. It looks like that one's splitting up to join this group, and this one over here is attacking that group. Also, if any of you guys noticed, I have not given any other commands other than the attack command. All of these Ion Cannon Frigates and Missile Destroyers are just working on their own. That's kind of how I do this series. I give the initial attack command, and that's it. I don't control them any other way, we just watch the battle. So you're dead. You two are about to die. You have a lot of Missile Destroyers focusing on you. Yeah. But the majority of our group is over here, and we're just wiping them out left and right over here. We do have a spread apart ones over here. These Missile Destroyers look like they're trying to use their speed or their ability to back up as an excuse to try to kill us. Missile Destroyers tend to like to stay in the back of the combat zone, so whenever they get in front of the combat, they tend to back up a lot, which could be good for them, because that means they're spreading apart the battle. Luckily our Ion Cannon Frigates can still keep up with them. I like how this guy is facing that way, but he's attacking over here. It's pretty funny. I like that. Alright, how's our group over here doing? Not too bad. You have 4 Missile Destroyers you guys are fighting. And we actually lost this group over here because I got too far away. But you have 6 versus 2. It should work. Eventually they'll run out of room to back up. This is going to be an interesting group to kill too. We got 4 here. A lot of our Ion Cannon Frigates are damaged. This is weird. Yeah, how about you attack the ones that are next to you? That would be smart. They're all concentrating their fire on these guys here. I don't know where these guys are going. Oh, I think I might know what the problem is. Yeah, we're at the edge of the map. No, we're not at the edge of the map. Where are you guys going? I don't understand. Yeah, we must be at the edge of the map then. Alright, hang on guys. I'm gonna try and fix this real quick. Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so what I had to do was I had to move the Missile Destroyers and Ion Cannon Frigates away from the back because the Missile Destroyers were backing up and they ended up going across the edge of the map, which caused the Ion Cannon Frigates to freak out because they're like, whoa, we're not on the map anymore, and Missile Destroyers could just sit there and keep attacking them. So I moved everything out back over here. I have the Missile Destroyers facing this way instead of this way. That'll allow them to go towards the middle of the map so we don't have that issue again. I also brought in some repair corvettes and support frigates to get everything up in... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I forgot how to unselect things. I thought it was... Nope, that's not what I want. Oh well, we'll just move manually. Because I ended up repairing everyone so we wouldn't have any advantages of damage since we're kind of just restarting this. Missile Destroyers will still have a good advantage because their salvo is completely filled again, so they'll be able to launch tons of missiles while the Ion Cannon Frigates try to get a little bit closer. So, let's get these guys out, move back here, and continue this fight. So you guys attack, and here we go. Let's finish this fight off. We got 58 Ion Cannon Frigates left and 20 Missile Destroyers. Boom, boom, boom. Everything die. And Missile Destroyers' ability to back up while shooting their missiles forward does give them a slight edge to Ion Cannon Frigates, because these guys in the back can't quite catch up because these guys are backing up. Because as you can see, it's now moving that way, which is what we want. So we're starting to lose some Ion Cannon Frigates, which is what I expected since their salvo was completely refilled. And now that their salvo is gone, they're not launching as many missiles, so it'll be a little bit easier for the Ion Cannons to play catch up. Come on guys, get closer! They're not using the concentrated tactics that they were using last time. Kind of strange. I mean, even the Missile Destroyers aren't doing it. I mean, they split it up into two groups again. And this group going that way, this group going this way. But has these guys in the back really done anything? No, they're too far away. Come on, shoot your ion. I believe in you. This guy back here is. You must be targeting one that's way in the back. Let's see what happens if I put everyone on aggressive. Yeah, you must be targeting someone who's way in the back. But this is the one advantage that Missile Destroyers do have against frigates and capital ships. They have the ability to back out. Why aren't you attacking? Yeah, you must be targeting this one back here that's really, really far away, so you're not attacking. Oh well. It's their choice. If they want to target something that they can't reach, then who am I to blame? How are we doing over here? This front should be doing better because it looks like a lot more of the Ion Cannons are actually attacking. You two are focusing on that one. I'm not sure why the first round the Ion Cannons were doing concentrated fire. Now it seems like they're doing a lot more spread apart fire, which isn't going to help them that much. This Missile Destroyer is almost dead. That one's almost dead as well. Oh, that was an Ion Cannon Frigate. That Missile Destroyer just died. There you go. Now this one's starting to use concentrated fire tactics, which is good because we're starting to run out of Ion Cannon Frigates on this side, and we still have quite a bit of Missile Destroyers. We have a few of them that are targeting these ones that are really far away, which, I mean, it's their decision. I'm not the commander of them. I just give the orders to attack. These guys, I think, are starting to use concentrated fire. This guy's about dead. Yep, he's dead. Well, just about. One more round. Now he's dead. And you three are heading over there to help out that side. That's cool. We only have like 3 of these guys attacking. I think the rest are focusing on ones further behind. Again, that's their call, not mine. This Missile Destroyer is about to die, that one's about to die. Let's see the perspective a little bit more on the missile side. We got 4 over here, taking care of these 3, that should be easy. You and you are focusing on that one, again, should be easy. These 3 are all about to die. Because they're actually being concentrated on with concentrated fire. Yeah, so now all these are attacking these. There we go. And Missile Destroyers are about to kill these 2. Oh yeah, you 2 aren't going to last that long. You have 4 missile destroyers focusing on 2 of these guys. Oh, yeah, that one's gonna die. And the other group over here, this one still looks pretty good, because we have quite a bit of Ion Cannon Frigates fighting 4 missile destroyers. Well, 5. There was a 5th one. Now there's 4. And you, yeah, you're dead. You're being concentrated by a lot of Ion Cannon Frigates. Alright, so where are these guys going? They're going over here to the left side. Oh shoot, I just deselected everything. Hate when I accidentally do that. We're passing the mothership. We're actually getting into the main map now. That's funny. Missile destroyers are so fast. They're actually too fast. Ion Cannon Frigates can't keep up. How fast are missile destroyers? Whoops, that's not the one I want. 295. Ooh, they are just 5 meters per second faster. Ooh, baby. Oh, and apologize if you hear the dog barking. This is still the same day where we had that baby wolf visit us. Even though I know it's a week later, this was all recorded in the same day. These Ion Cannon Frigates can't keep up with these missile destroyers. Missile destroyers might win. They have a lot of concentrated fire. It's just the missile destroyers are backing up. They're cheating! They're cheating, I swear! We are ever so slightly faster than these guys. The problem is... yeah, see, we're slowly inching closer. Yeah, the missile destroyers might just win. The problem is, these guys are backing up, and the Ion Cannon Frigates just can't keep up with them. Wow. I wish there was a way I could tell them to not back up, but that's just part of their battle style. Because these are supposed to be long-ranged units. So they're not supposed to be in the front-line battles. We are inching closer, aren't we? Yeah, we're slowly inching closer. Alright, hang on. I want to get the Ion Cannon Frigates a chance, so... move closer, guys. Give them a chance to actually fight. Alright. Now attack. Same with you guys. Inch closer. Give the Ion Cannon some room. Alright, now attack. I did actually tell these guys to only attack these. At least now they can actually hit them. There we go. These guys are all splitting up. These guys are having one-on-ones, yeah. These ones are gonna win, and you're definitely gonna win. I'm just waiting for him to die and see how the other battle's doing. And it's looking a little bit better now that the Ion Cannon Frigates can fight back. Not a bad chunk. Alrighty. Okay. Now we just need you guys to come up here and attack these. Nine versus 5. What are these 9 Ion Cannon Frigates to pull it off? Can they wipe these out before the reinforcements of Missile Destroyers come in? It's gonna be close. There you go. Ooh, they split up. So now they're attacking. These guys are attacking him, and these ones are attacking him. So now the only issue is the fact that these Missile Destroyers are backing up. Wait, are they backing up? No. That one's starting to back up. But these ones aren't. They're not moving anymore. I was gonna say, since these guys are still moving, these guys won't catch up, but this one over here is the only one that's moving now. We have 5 attacking that one. 4 attacking that one. That one's gonna die because he's the only one backing up. So these ones are gonna wipe him out. Hopefully they're smart enough just to go for this one. But reinforcements are coming. So the Ion Cannon Frigates don't have a whole lot of time to wipe these out. By the way, I have no idea how long this episode's gonna be. I know I'm gonna cut out the part where we had that issue with the things running into the edge of the map. But other than that, this might actually be a long episode for a change. And Missile Destroyers tend to make episodes long because they like to do the run away and hide tactic, which causes a lot of chasing to go around in the battle. Ooh, they're all coming after this one. So they're going to probably wipe out that group. Alright. Let's give all of you orders to kill everything. Kill this one first, please. I know normally I don't give orders, but I should have waited till that one was dead. That would have been smart. Oh yeah, that definitely would have been smart. Alright. Why aren't you guys doing anything? Come on, kill. Thank you. God, this has been the weirdest episode ever. But it looks like the Missile Destroyers are gonna do it. This one's down to 3. You're killing him. May still have... Yeah, this one has 2. Yeah, I think the Missile Destroyers are gonna win this. We're down to 5. Now, I wonder how much better this would have been if we had all the Ion Cannon Frigates actually hitting instead of just chasing these. So, I think because of all the interesting factors that came with this match, even though the Missile Destroyers have won, I'm going to call this a draw. And that's because the Missile Destroyers got a lot of free hits when the Ion Cannon Frigates had to turn around because of hitting the edge of the map, and for half of the second battle, the Ion Cannon Frigates were just chasing the Missile Destroyers. They weren't actually doing any damage. So even though the Missile Destroyers have won this, I'm calling this one a draw. And this is one of the reasons why it's kind of sketchy to have missile destroyers in these battles, even though they do a good job of spreading apart the battle, so people have to chase each other and fight things over. But also, they kind of cheat if you get them just right, where the other ships can't actually do anything about the battle. But that's one of their strategies, because they are a long-ranged unit. They can use their superior range to not have the ability to, they can use their superior range to outsmart like Ion Cannon Frigates and stuff like that really tear these ships apart. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. If you like what I do, please consider subscribing, and check out the channel for other amazing Homeworld content and space-related strategy stuff that I have on the channel. And if you want to support me directly, there's a Patreon in the video description you can check out. Anyways, guys, until next time, this is Captain Soban signing out.
Attention fleet. Makan has found Valcora Gate. The coordinates are 1134489er0. We'll send everything we've got, but be advised, we are a mining vessel. It would be best if we did not have to move directly into the main battle.